Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. This week we got a special video because we're again dipping into my my nerdiness, the nerddom, the nerd vibes, and we're gonna do the samurai, the Black Samurai. I thought that this was such a dope story that there was a black samurai in general. If you've seen the anime Afro Samurai, this is who they were talking about in the anime, although the anime had nothing to do with the real story of the Black Samurai. I thought it was really cool, and I thought this painting came out. It's definitely my favorite thus far. You guys can let me know at the end of the video in the comments. All the music's mine, of course. No feature artists, of course. Still dropping the ball, of course. But I got a new camera. Shit looks sweet, don't it? I ain't gonna hold you guys up anymore. Let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so just like the last couple of videos, what I did was I took my sketch pad, drew the picture out in my sketch pad first, and then transferred it onto the canvas using my projector. Again, it's just saving some time. If I had all the time in the world, I would definitely draw it, redraw it, then draw it again on the canvas, but time is sensitive. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna keep with the same theme as to grab one color and make that be the accent color for the piece. This week we're gonna do green. Now, this week is a little bit different than the last couple of weeks because there was so much more to his outfit, his samurai gear, and there was a little more detail. And we got another little specialty, surprise new thing that I do with this one too, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But the colors, I wanted to have a bunch of different shades of green, but not too many. So I battled with that a little bit, but I came up with a cool color scheme, I think, and some cool contrasts. Alright guys, so at this point I am just still trying to get that first initial layer down of colors just so I can know where I'm gonna put things. I also was battling with myself trying to figure out how I was gonna make his chest piece look like bamboo. I went in there and told my baby I was up to what do? I don't know how to make it look like bamboo because I don't know. Anyway, I did end up figuring out something that I did like by the end, but yeah, that's just my thought process while I was at this part. Alright guys, so around this part is when I'm getting into that second layer of paint. I wanted to go in with a little more detail, start making some contrast between the shades, like in the face. I started putting another second layer on the face, as well as like the shoulder pads and everywhere else. This part I spent a little extra time on just because, like I said, this piece is a little more detailed than the pieces that I've done. And you know, I'm learning so much. You guys are watching me learn. You guys are learning with me. So that's exciting because I do feel like we're leveling up. I'm learning how to mix colors a little bit better, as well as using shading and whatnot. Also, like I said last week, I don't want to have so many black lines. You're gonna see black lines in this painting, but I want you to pay special attention to where there isn't black lines, because in a lot of those spots is where I would in the past make some bold black lines, even some thin black lines, but I'm trying to get away from that. Alright guys, so during this part we're still working on that second layer. We're still doing shadows and adding detail, but I wanted to point out the fact that I got a new camera. Do you see this? Looks pretty good, huh? I love this new camera. I think it's dope. I think that it's miles ahead of my last camera. The last camera didn't have lenses or any of that stuff. So not only are we learning how to paint, but we are learning how to shoot. And I want to get into photography. My baby, she's showing some interest in photography too. So that's going to be a lot of fun come summertime and come whenever we can leave the house. My baby know I don't like no cold. She don't like no cold either, so might be a summertime activity. Alright guys, so this is the part that I was talking about where I do the bamboo. It doesn't exactly look like super detailed bamboo or anything like that, but I feel like this technique that I'm doing, I don't know, I just started putting it down and started messing around with it. I feel like the end result looks enough like bamboo that you look at it and you're up there like, oh, that's one of them old bamboo ding-dongs and blah blah blah. I think it came out alright. Again, we're learning, and I'm cool with how it came out. Did I say came out like 3 times? It's fine. Alright guys, so during this part I am using acrylic paints to do the metallic again. I think using the acrylics with the oil is dope. It's mixed medium. People say that you shouldn't do it, but me and my homegirl Moose was talking. He's like, fuck what people say. We're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Again, I've said it in previous videos. The rule is that you can put oils over acrylics, but don't put no acrylic over the oils. A little bit got over the oils in this painting, but I think it's fine. Plus, I feel like once I add a varnish or a clear coat and oil varnish over the whole painting, it won't matter. That's just an Easter egg for a video to come, because again, all of these paintings were very time sensitive, so I felt like there were parts in each painting that I wanted to fix up. So maybe in a video in the future we're gonna revisit all 4 of the paintings that I'm gonna be doing for Black History Month and jazz them up a little bit, as well as go ahead and varnish all 4 of them to give them a much better look. Alright guys, so as we get close to the end of the painting here, I just wanted to say I thought it was super dope, the idea of grabbing some clay and then baking it for the little ding-dongs all over them, and then painting them with the metallic color, and then hit them metallic color and then hit them with a little sprinkle of that glitter on there just for that extra little razzle dazzle dazz. I thought that shit was dope. That's what makes this painting my favorite thus far. We'll see if that comes with next week's painting, but for this week I thought it was a great addition. I think this painting came out pretty dope. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up another video. Thank you so much for coming out. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this type of stuff. I love painting for you guys, and hopefully one of these days I'll be able to just quit my job so I can paint more for you guys. Really helps all the likes and subscribes, and you guys keep on coming back for more. Love you guys to death, and I'll catch you next week. Happy Black History Month.